Hi everyone, it's Robotani here from PhoneArena.com, bringing you a quick unboxing of the brand new Zenfone 2 Laser. Now this phone is targeted more towards the budget end of the segment. The specifications in particular will show that they're not really top of the line, but it has something very unique to it. Before we get to that, let's take a look. Let's do a quick walkthrough of the hardware packaging itself. Now up front you'll see that it's got the color of the phone, of the particular device. This is the Zenfone 2 Laser as the name suggests. The box packaging is in red and white, which represents the particular color of the phone here. This phone will obviously ship in a range of other colors as well, which includes a very interesting blue color. There's a white, a black, and probably some more options as well. So over on the side you'll see this is the model number, which is the ZE550KL. There's some specifications listed out, but nothing very concrete. Up top is ASUS branding, and moving over to the other side, now you've got cutouts in the outer packaging which give you a glimpse into the inner packaging and point out some more of the specifications. This includes, obviously there's a camera here, you've got Bluetooth 4.0 support. This is an HD display. This is a 720p screen, and that's what the packaging material also shows. You've got Wi-Fi support, of course. There is 4G LTE, and let's just got a battery unit here, which basically I'm assuming means that it's got very good battery life. Let's move into the packaging of the phone then. You'll see that right up top is the phone itself, as you would expect and want. Before we get into the nitty-gritties here, let's put this aside, see what else is a part of the box packaging, and then come to the phone itself. So remove that, and you get access to the warranty card and the user guide. You probably don't really need to use this. The warranty card, of course, you should keep in handy in case something goes wrong with your phone. Putting that aside, you've got your standard micro USB based charger. Now this particular charger is rated for, doesn't really say what it's rated for, but okay, yes, so this particular charger is rated for 1 amp, which given the specs of the phone, I'm guessing the battery itself is not particularly massive, so it should be decent enough to charge the phone at a quick enough pace. I don't think this particular phone supports quick charge either. In addition to the charger, you've got a micro USB cable, as you would expect. There are no earphones here, which is a bit of a shame, but then again, you probably don't want to use bundled earphones anyway because they don't sound very good. Now let's get to the hardware of the phone then. Removing it from the plastic packaging, so the Zenfone 2 Laser is going to be available in two variants. This is the 5.5-inch variant. There will also be another phone which has a 5-inch screen. We don't have access to that SKU at the moment, but as soon as we do, you'll have a video right here. This, as we just said, this is a 5.5-inch 720p display. There's a front-facing camera here. In addition to that, you've got 3 capacitive buttons at the bottom. Now, keeping in tradition with the Zenfone 2 series of phones, there are no volume buttons on the side. There are no buttons on the side altogether. Up top is the power button and a 3.5mm audio jack, while at the bottom there's a micro USB port. Now moving over to the back, like the Zenfone 2, the volume rocker is centrally placed here. It's a single strip, fairly easy to reach out to, probably more so on the 5-inch display unit, but we haven't had a chance to get our hands on that. This is the camera module. There is a dual tone flash, and very interestingly, something very unique in this price segment, in this category of phones, is a laser assisted focus unit. Now this means that you'll be able to get your low light shots and get low light shots in focus much faster than usual. A laser assisted focus unit is much better at getting a focus lock, and yeah, so this should be very beneficial. Let's open up the rear panel of the device and see what we've got under the hood there. So you'll see that this phone supports 2 SIM card slots. There is also a micro SD card slot for storage expansion. The particular battery here is 3000 mAh, which is surprisingly decent for a phone of this category. and this also means that the 1 amp charger is probably going to take a lot of time to charge up your phone. This battery is removable. Let's put that back in and take a look at the boot times of the phone then. So long press the power button. We've got ASUS branding here. So there you go. Let's tone down the brightness a bit so that you can view this better. Okay, with that done, so you'll see that this phone has the same Zen UI that we've seen on the Zenfone 2. Very fast, very fluid. In fact, we're quite surprised how a phone of this category, well, honestly, most budget phones these days are so good that you're really not left wanting in terms of your performance. You'll see that the phone is running on Android 5.0.2, and given ASUS's reputation with being quite good with firmware updates, we expect that this will get at least one more generation of Android updates for sure. In terms of storage, the phone has 16 GB of built-in storage, and there's just 10.8 GB of that available, and that's because this phone has a lot of bloatware on it. More on that in the review, but that's one area where we were kind of disappointed. So this was the Zenfone 2 Laser, a slightly budget oriented variant of the Zenfone 2. It does have a laser assisted autofocus unit, which is very unique to this category. If you have any questions about this device, please do let us know in the comment section. This was Dhruv Bhutani for PhoneArena.com, bringing you an unboxing of the Zenfone 2 Laser.